Again, what up, beloved? See you out there chilling as always. You know it got to be what it got to be. What up, man? Let me tell you something, man. You have people out there. I told you, got these three kind of people out there who going to try to pay, play, and pray their way out the situation that's presented them. You can go back and check my Facebook page long time ago. I listen. Everything on my timeline, I stand by it. All the nonsense, I stand by it. Okay, I said it and I meant it. Whoop, there it is. Okay, for all the people that was talking they nonsense. Now let's get down to the subject at hand. Let me tell you something. I walked through all five boroughs. Okay, all right. I'm not telling nobody anything. We all out here, and everybody got to survive. But let me make it real clear to you out here. As far as law enforcement and these city agencies and these people who work for law enforcement and these city agencies, if you taking your marching orders from these people, you got to be out of your goddamn mind. And here's why, beloved. Here's why. As sure as I sit in these Airbnbs paying these motherfuckers all this stupid amount of money for nothing. And after you finish paying these motherfuckers, you have no equity, no nothing, no nothing. And all the people that's running around here fronting and stunting with these bills, just paying bill after bill, getting nowhere year after year after year, and you know who you are. Listen, man, ain't a pension, ain't no 4K1 alive that can. Listen, beloved, I walk through these boroughs, and these police are riding around here like it's a goddamn free for all. You understand what I'm saying? Number one, they know all they got to do is show up and put that uniform on and they get paid. That's all they got to do. Number two, they sit in our communities doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay? They know they goddamn police patrol association head is a straight up racist. Pat Lynch is a straight up racist. Commissioner Shea is a straight up racist. Now let's get down to the other people that stand beside it. You have all these go along black people. Okay, I ask the police every time I see them, when was the police department formed? If y'all celebrating 75 years of this nonsense, y'all talking about policing, listen to me very closely. If y'all talking about 100 years of y'all celebrating policing, when did the police department start? We know when slavery ended. 1863. So the police department was started 100 years before slavery was ended. So what do you think the police department was formed for? Now all of a sudden y'all want to talk about some brand new policing and a more happy and friendly man. You done lost your mind. What do you think all these agencies and this nonsense was set up for, beloved? It wasn't for the setup of betterment of black people, because if it was set up for the betterment of black people, we would be in a better situation here. So no, beloved, I'm not telling nobody to be anything but yourself. You do whatever makes you feel comfortable and happy, because there's consequences behind everything. There's consequences. Now, would you want to sit up here and act stupid and act like you don't know and acquiesce to them? All they waiting for is that election date to roll around, and then you're going to see who's who as far as to go along to get along Negroes. Okay? Those who need structure in their life, and those who are willing to pay, pray, and play their way out of a situation that has no ending. They want you to be a consumer all your life. They want you to be a go along to get along all your life. And if you stand up and say anything, they cut your purse strings or cut you off by the knees with other go along to get along black people. And that's as simple as I can make it for you. So when November 4th get here, I don't care which one of these damn nonsense people sit up and talking about they this and they that. Cause as I see it, and anybody else with some sense see it, it ain't gonna affect you one bit, whoever sit wherever they gonna sit. Cause you're gonna be still fighting for the same thing you fighting for right now, as if you fighting for it a year after goddamn the election is over. You remember, mark it on my timeline, and when you see the shit, you're gonna understand the shit. I mean, it's no way to be more simpler to these people out here, because you got people walking around here oblivious to everything that's going on. They oblivious to everything that's going on around them. They just going along to get along, sitting here smiling and shucking and jiving and going along with this media blitz of nothing. Constant 24/7 of showing nothing but black people perishing. Black people should, man, listen. Black people been perishing for the last 400 years at every 11 seconds. Now, all of a sudden now, when the coronavirus gets here and the COVID-19 get here and they kick up the pre-existing condition stuff, now they ramp it up to 80 seconds. Every 80 seconds, a person of color is dying from some morbid condition or pre-existing condition due to lack of what? Due to the lack of what? Resources. And you got politicians, agencies, and all these people running around bumping their heads and talking all this nonsense. This person is against this one. This one is talking about this one. This one comments against this. Man, listen here, man. Listen here very closely. Okay? You know it's going to crash. I done said that. I'll put it on the line right now. Now, you can listen to all your financial gurus and all this and all that. When this dude walk up out of this nonsense, he's going to make sure everything crashes after he leave that spot, yo. So you better get ready. And it ain't nothing these people who sitting here talking about if I vote for him, if you better vote for me if you're black. And man, listen here, man. Listen. When it's all is said, November 4th, you see where you at a year after that. Tell me I'm wrong a year from now. Tell me listen, if I survive 4 through this dude, I can survive 8, 12, 16. If I survive 12 of Obama, who did absolutely nothing, placated to the end, pontificated to the end, kept punting the ball down the damn field instead of going for the touchdown, taking 3. You understand what I'm saying? Always shooting the outside jumper, never want to go inside and block it. It was all right there in front of you. Now you're going to sit here and port your future on something that you don't even have no knowledge about. Let's get down to it. If you don't know nothing about the Democrats, before they was called Democrats, they was called Dixiecrats. They was hanging and beating on white. Man, listen, they was banging and beating on white people ass up here in the north. So what makes you think your ass is any special? And we ain't gonna get on these exotic Negroes and anchor babies that they done brought in here to tear up shit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, beloved. So as I said, I ain't telling you to go out there and break nobody's law. I ain't telling you to go out there and acquiesce to nobody, but just use some common sense, beloved. Just use some common sense. Think, what is all this shit directed at? It's directed at people that look just like me, because I'm walking around in it every day, and I see the people sitting around here. The usurpers, the anchor babies, as one of the beloveds call it too. The goddamn, what do you call them motherfuckers? The emergency cooperative actors that's playing along with all this stuff, man. This shit is some real ridiculous bullshit out here with these people. And they show up every day talking about they doing their job, man. Huh? This shit is some real live next level bullshit. Looking just like me and you sitting there smiling and looking in your face and knowing what their job is. To do absolutely nothing till after this election shit is over, and then you're going to see a bunch of people acquiescing to the bullshit. And it's sad. So, if you out there and you listen to the sound of my voice, you better put your protest boots on for the next 50 years, yo. Because it's going down. It's going down. Right after November 4th, it's going down. Put your protest boots on, put your voting boots on, put everything you got on now and keep it on for endurance of your life. It's not about no vote one time and then sit back and watch. That ain't what party this is right now, yo. That ain't what party this is, right? So I'm gonna get up off this thing, man. At best, you'll probably see this on YouTube or whatever, because that Facebook shit, man, this dude get... Did you see this interview with this dude with Auntie Gail, man? This dude with this Facebook shit, man. This dude done lost his fucking mind, sitting up on TV with eyes as red as the damn devil. Go look up the interview he did with Gayle King and look at the color of his eyes. Red as fire as the devil, yo. Talking about me and my wife gave away $300 million when you worth about how many billion, man? You better stop playing with people, man. So let me get up off this thing, man. That dude owe big time too, man. Talking about some reparations, man. This dude, Zuckerberg, Bezos, all them motherfuckers owe. They owe big time, all right? So like I said, man, get out there, man, do what you need to do, but stay safe doing what you do. Do what you need to do. Use universal health precautions, what you doing. You understand what I'm saying? So when they get you, because they out here trying to get everybody. So if they get you, at least you know you did everything in your power to safeguard you and your loved ones, man. That's what this is about right now. You know what I'm saying? So with that, 1, I'm out. 2, there's nothing you can do about it. 3, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. And I'm out.